Harry, it's been a pretty good night, hasn't it, Chantelle?
Yeah.
World champion and some other good wins for the gym.
Very good, and that's what we wanted. Ideally, I thought this girl might be able to go the distance with her, but you could tell from first round, she just was like so shocked at Chantelle's power. Chantelle hits really hard, and I thought, she didn't need to take that sort of punishment. She was hit to the body an awful lot, and she almost beaten into submission with those body shots, right hooks and left hooks, and I just don't like that. I just don't think that's necessary. And I know the referees have to be careful because they can't be accused of being sexist by stopping the fights early, but I thought that could have been stopped before then. She took an enormous beating, and I'm going to go in and see that she's all right. But Chantelle was fabulous tonight. She's great. Vivian hit her with her head more than she hit her with her fists, and she had a good right hand over the top a few times. But I'm telling you, this kid is very, very special. She has got the most incredible engine. Look at the pace of that fight. She's relentless, she's strong, she hits hard, she has got real adaptability. She can punch at long range, punch at short range, and we're really going to try and clean up the lightweight division. And we've got Delphine Persoon, who's the WBC champion. We've got two Argentinians who are the IBF champion and the WBO champions. We've got Katie Taylor, who's the WBA champion. So those are great fights out there for us, and this girl is only getting started, I promise you. She's going to be dominant in the lightweight division, and she can also do super featherweight. She weighed 9 stone 7 2 ounces yesterday. She weighed 9 stone 3 2 ounces 3 weeks ago, so she can easily float between featherweight or super featherweight and lightweight. But she is a talent, and I'm telling you, she's getting better and better and better. She's 26 years old. She's got, I think Katie's about 31, coming to 32. This kid's going to be very, very special.
For anyone to win a world title in 5 fights, it really is a special achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, and what we need with her is, she wants to box 3-minute rounds, not 2-minute rounds. And I don't see why women should be not allowed to box 3-minute rounds. They're not the weaker sex. That's a sexist remark. They're boxing women. They should be entitled to box 3-minute rounds, just like the men box 12 threes and they're only sort of capped at 10 twos. I think that's silly, because when you've got girls like that who can just go like a train all the time, it's one of her strengths, of course, but I think they should be entitled to box 3-minute rounds. If they're boxing women, start at 10 threes and they can move it up to 12 threes, but why can't they be allowed to box the same distance as men? It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, we saw Nicola Adams do it a few months ago, didn't we? She wanted to fight 4 threes. It's a bit different over 10, but why should it be any different?
Well, it shouldn't be different. I mean, it's very sexist in its nature. That in itself, the fact that you cap them at 10 2-minute rounds, that in itself is insulting to the opposite sex. These girls are athletes. They're fighting women. They're not fighting men. And they've got terrific technique. Look at Taylor, look at Natasha Jonah, look at Nicola Adams, look at Savannah Marshall. They're all brilliantly talented. And so why shouldn't they be allowed to box on the same level, the same distance as men over 12 3-minute rounds? Why shouldn't they be? That's a very valid argument. And obviously, as time goes on and marketability goes on, they will want to be able to earn as much as the men, and they'll want to be able to top bills as well. So we started our Channel 5 show off with that fight. That was a spectacular fight, and it was all one-way traffic. But Vivian Obanov took a tremendous beating tonight, and I just felt that she could have been saved from that. But I'm going to go in and see her now and make sure that she's all right and she's looked after.
Chantelle obviously is a part of the women's boxing, which is becoming more and more, it's bigger and bigger every week almost. Do you think she can be the leading light in the UK?
I really believe she can be the leading light. I think she's the best lightweight in the world. I think she's the best super featherweight in the world as well. And she's already won the IBO title, and people say, oh well, that's not as serious as the rest of the titles. Just watch. She's going to beat she will beat them all. Taylor will be her hardest fight, no question about that. But that's a fight that I believe she can win 100%. And we're going to take her time, and she's got lots of obstacles out there in front of her, but she's getting better and improving all of the time.
Chantelle obviously will take the headline spot, but 2 good wins for some of the lads as well, Lee McGregor and Chris Smith.
McGregor was great. He didn't get a chance to knock the guy out, but the referee stopped it because he kept going down. But this kid's improving all of the time. Watch what he's doing in the gym with big guys that are lightweights and light welterweights, and he's handling them. He's a bantamweight. He's terrific talent. He's got terrific punching power. He can fight at short distance, which he likes to do, and he should be using his long levers, but he's great at distance as well. He boxed in the world amateurs with only having had 45 fights. That shows you the capacity to learn that the guy has. He's really very smart, innate boxing intelligence, power, exciting, very calm. He's a tremendous talent. And I'm telling you, we can move him on very aggressively. And I know I got told off for saying he could fight for the British bantamweight title in his next fight. But I promise you, if you saw what he done in the gym with bigger guys and smaller guys, he's a very, very talented kid.
I did speak to Josh Whale actually last week about that. He's quite up for it.
Yeah, well, so are we. And if he needs another couple of fights. He needs a couple of 10 rounders, and we're ready to go. So I hope Josh is still champion, and let's hope we can get this done pretty quickly. But we are very, very keen to get on with that. He's a great talent, and he's improving all the time. Chris Smith was excellent again tonight. 4 fights, 4 wins, 4 knockouts. He's getting better. It's a tremendous weight division. It's very exciting, the cruiserweight division, and it's very difficult at the top level, but we need to improve his standard of opposition because he's just blowing these guys away.
Tonight obviously is headlined by a European super lightweight title
Correct.
fight.
Which is taking place as we speak.
As we go on now, but it would be remiss for me not to ask if Josh Taylor's got his eye on that.
Of course, that's why he's here. That's why he's working for Channel 5 and Spike. He's here looking at this as a potential, the winner of this to fight him next. So I'm very much looking forward to going out and actually watching some of this live action. And of course I watch it on playback, but they're definitely, the winner of this is definitely an opponent for him. He's number 6 in the WBC, he's number 11 in the IBF. I'm sure the other governing bodies are looking at him too. But he's arguably one of the best light welterweights in the world, if not the best.
And you've gained a lot of plaudits for the way you've moved Josh, and the win over Vasquez is another example of how good this guy is, isn't it?
Well, we just do our best in that. We try to get these boys in shape. Shane is a phenomenal young coach. They're very dedicated. Daryl Richards is a great strength and conditioning coach. Josh Pritchard is a tremendous reserve coach as well. They all work as a great team. There's great camaraderie in the gym. They're always competing against each other, whether it's in a circuit or whether it's a strongman or whether it's a strength session or sparring session or bag session. It's just a great happy feeling in the camp at the minute, and we're producing results. And obviously there'll come times when things will get tougher, but we're very excited about our stable of fighters.
Success breeds success, doesn't it?
Precisely, yeah. Success breeds success. They all want to compete against each other. Chantelle won a world title. Taylor can't wait till he gets his hands on a world title or gets an opportunity to fight for one as well. So it's great. And then Lee McGregor is chomping at the bit, and it's just a big Chris Smith is what a talent he is. And they're all coming on. They're all bouncing off each other, and we just have got to keep giving them the opportunities to put on a display, and it's very, very exciting at the moment.
All right, Barry, I'll let you get back to the fight out there. Congratulations on tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.